It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. Here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can download the Kern Radio app to your smart device and take us anywhere you go. Plus, you can also find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just search up Kern Radio and streaming live on YouTube. If you head over there right now, just search up Kern Radio, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and watch us from the Kern Radio studios. Our studios are powered by Adaptive Networks. For your IT needs, call them 661-241-0638. That's 661-241-0638. It is Adaptive Networks. And welcome to the JR Show. Is that pink?
That is pink.
That's pink. Man, that's hitting my eyes, dude. Turn that just a little bit that way. Sorry if you're watching on YouTube. I'm changing the colors on the lighting. It's Wednesday. I should have remembered. I had a pink shirt on. And then
I mean, that's kind of why I figured, oh, pink. We're doing pink today again.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's not pink. I need red. Oh, wait. No, we do need pink. I'll change that one. Welcome to the show. We do have a great one lined up for you today. I promise we do. It is Wednesday, which means it's a Wellness Wednesday. We'll talk to Dr. Verdi. He is from the California Neurology Institute over there off of Brimhall Road. Talk about all kinds of things to do with your noggins and all kinds of things that affect your health, because it is a Wellness Wednesday. And we'll also talk with Terry Akawili. She has a pickleball tournament. Well, not her. She's part of the organization. They got a pickleball tournament coming up. It's a fundraiser. So we'll find out more about that, how you guys can participate, and see if somebody somewhere can teach me how to play pickleball, because I've never played before. I heard it's fun. I heard it's like stand-up, what is that, table tennis? Whatever. Ping pong? Is that what it's called? Richard Bean used to love it. I have never played. The girl tried to get me to play one time. Nah, I'm good.
You know who secretly loves it?
Who's that?
Scott Cox.
Scott loves it. He loves it. He's on vacation right now because he is in a pickleball tournament that's a whole week long.
This is true. He just confirm.
Yeah, he just didn't want to tell anybody.
He just told everybody at the racket club, "I'm done with tennis. Pickleball's better."
Yep. I heard he stormed out over the weekend.
I heard the same thing.
Just saying, if you guys see Scott, just make sure he's okay. But we'll find out. He's gonna be mad at that one. Find out you guys can take part in a pickleball tournament and help out for a good cause. And then we'll talk about some crazy things I saw on the internet. A billboard in Mexico fell on top. It's part of that. Remember, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. When it's your time, it's your time. And don't look up the video, but go look up the video. It's very, very tragic. Not only that, but we'll discuss Amazon saying that they're going to offer more drone deliveries in more cities. So we got that to look forward to. Oh, and cameras in Malibu. No, not flock. What the flock? Not flock cameras. Speeding cameras. I'll explain what they are and whether or not you should be concerned.
Wait, we're going to Arizona?
Speeding cameras.
No.
Yeah, in Malibu.
Dang.
I'll tell you where, along a certain stretch of a highway. And how you can, well, no, I'm not going to tell you how y'all can evade them. You'll figure it out on your own once I tell you.
Good luck.
All the parameters.
Oh, there's gonna be so many speeding tickets.
I know it's gonna be terrible, dude.
So
it's
bad.
gonna be a statewide thing eventually.
Oh yeah,
you do realize that, right? It's gonna be a statewide thing.
That's the one thing about Arizona I hated when I went to visit was the speeding cameras. And now I never got a ticket sent to me because obviously I live out of state. But
yeah, I know. I'll tell you guys how I feel as well. I don't speed that bad. Calm down out there. What was my speeding? I don't even remember.
I was about to say that highway patrolman next to Tehachapi will say otherwise.
I gotta find that thing.
You were so late on that.
I think it's in my glove box somewhere. No, I could have swore when I signed it, it said September.
You need to double check.
I could have.
You need to double check.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do if I don't show up and pay a speeding ticket?
This is a good question. Anyone want to answer it for him? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not equipped to do so.
Take away my license? So what? Take it away. Guess what? I'll keep driving. What are you gonna do? Take away my car? Really? Really? We got people smoking crack in parking lots and get away with it all day. But me, speeding down the road, all of a sudden, well, Jared didn't pay the fine, so now he's got to lose his car, his license, his insurance. We're gonna go ahead and garnish his checks. All because I'm I would say a law-abiding citizen, but I was speeding. I shouldn't say that on the air, should I, Chris? I shouldn't admit to it.
No, you really shouldn't.
I was not.
Especially on the radio.
Especially on the radio. It's probably not a good place. If you guys want to chime in and help me out with that, 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. That's the number you can call in. You can text at any time you want to do so. We have an early phone call. Oh, boy. It's the traffic cop, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's the traffic cop this time.
I was going to say.
Well, that would be hilarious. I would love to know if that traffic cop listens.
No, not that one, but there's a certain one that listens.
I
thought maybe he would call in.
No, I don't think it was.
Okay, who you got?
David's on the line.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Go ahead. Let him come in. Mr. Abbasi. Mr. Abbasi?
How you doing?
Spartacus. Welcome to the show, Spartacus. Hold on. I know I told you to call at 1:10. I'm going to take a quick break because I want to give you all the time that you need, okay?
I'm only going to need a few minutes. I'm not going to say too much.
Well, why not?
Because I can.
I thought that's what you came to do, Spartacus. I was like, come on, Spartacus, raise hell. Give them hell, Spartacus.
Teasers for you.
Oh, you're going to tease us.
Forward to. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maybe we can set up one phone call. Maybe we can set up a regular segment with you, Spartacus.
Exactly. Spartacus the Watchdog, a weekly series. What's going on in Kern County today? Well, let me tell you.
Do you want to wait till after the break, Spartacus? Can you hold on for just a second?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I much appreciate that. David Abbasi, for those that don't know, also known as AKA Alias. I don't know if he's worried about me giving out his aliases, but Spartacus. Apparently I was I can't remember. I was holding back evidence or something like that. He said I was for the man, apparently. I know he listens, but anybody that listens to me regularly knows that I am no part of the man or the system or the machine. But Mr. Abbasi wants to say his piece and say his part. Well, by God, we'll let him. Call your friends, call your neighbors. Get the popcorn ready. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
Kern Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN. Maxwell in the morning. Good till the last mic drop.
The state of California needs money because of the way we've been spending our Medicare money. They decided that we need to talk to you guys about this. How about if we withhold $867 million from you? Will that get your attention? You know, the Trump administration, and they have greater expectations of you. So if you can't deliver, they ain't going to deliver either.
Weekdays 9 to noon, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Carpet Outlet Plus. Every day is sale day. No one can beat us. No one can touch us. You won't find better prices. Shop and compare. We don't care. Take a look our way and come into Carpet Outlet Plus. Every day is sale day.
Carpet Outlet Plus installed over 1 million square feet of flooring last year alone. Over 20 years of Bakersfield's best flooring store means you can trust us with your hardwood, laminate, vinyl, and of course, carpet. Come in today to see over 100 waterproof floors from our in-stock inventory. It's probably been time to change your floors for a while, so call, click, or stop by today. Your free in-home estimate is waiting for you. Carpet Outlet Plus, 3.5 blocks west of 99 on Rosedale Highway.
Carpet Outlet Plus. Every day is sale day.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Look, folks, you already know that your garage door is a very important part of your home, from the overall look of the place to the safety and security it provides. So obviously, you should only trust the service, repair, and maintenance of your garage door to the pros at King Door Company. Their skill and product knowledge are unmatched in the industry, and that's no accident. The techs at King Door are rigorously trained at the King Door Academy. That's right. King Door has an in-house training facility to make sure your job is done right on the first try. They're trained in all the latest equipment, tools, and techniques. They even learn how to listen to customer concerns through role-playing exercises. And you'll see how well all this training works when they show up right on time in fully stocked service trucks with all the parts and equipment to service or repair any garage door. Like I said, your garage door is a very important part of your home, so leave it to the pros at King Door Company. Schedule your appointment today at kingdoor.com. King Door Company, the company with the pride of a lion. Hey folks, Scott Cox here, host of the First Look with Scott Cox program, heard right here on KERN 6 to 9 every morning. You're listening to the JR Show. Join me tomorrow morning, 6 to 9, right here on KERN.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online, kernradio.com. Oh, yeah, Chris, a quick update before we get Spartacus back in here. Quick update on my Squishy video channel.
Oh, God. 60K?
Well, not quite there yet, but I did post another video last night. It got over 5,000 views. So
Nice.
we're still beating this show.
Look at you.
The Squishy.
Not getting shadow banned.
No, I got 35,000 views on 3 videos in less than 2 days.
Nice.
I couldn't do that in a year here, Chris. But Squishy videos, all the rage, apparently. All the rage. We'll see if we can top it with our next guest. Yesterday, as I every once in a while, so randomly, will jump onto Facebook and see what's going around town and see who's saying what on social media. I ran into a post that apparently I was tagged in or mentioned in, and they said that I was intentionally suppressing evidence of crimes on the radio, and God forbid I ever want to do that. Oh yeah, Chris, by the way, can you put up the or do I have the remote in here? Just want to make sure we get the disclaimer up. No, nothing against you, Spartacus, but it's for myself, really. I tend to get a little out there with my ideas, so I just wanted to put the disclaimer up. My boss makes me do it. But the person that called me out was Mr. David Abbasi. He said he was on the line yesterday. He didn't get a chance to come in. And I said, well, we can't have that. My phone lines are open for everybody all the time. Call in at 110, Mr. Abbasi. And as some of us may know him from the Kern County Board of Supervisor meetings, Mr. Spartacus, as he also goes by. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, JR. Thanks for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, I guess.
So Spartacus is a reference to Milton Miller.
Oh, yeah, from the Padre.
Of the Padre, right. He was also
fighting the city.
Candidate for Kern County Supervisor District 5.
Right.
Same thing. So we have some similarities. We like to go to, the late Milton Miller used to go to city council meetings, and he'd rail on the city council for weaponizing code enforcement against his hotel.
Right.
Where they would shut down hotels. And, it was all about pay to play back then. It's the same thing now. So we see that.
He famously had the rocket on top of the Padre pointed towards the Kern County Board of Supervisors office.
Love it. Love it. So I embodied the spirit of Spartacus to carry to carry on the torch or whatever. I'm, his reincarnate or whatever.
There you go.
So let me first start off by saying, I told you so.
You told me.
I told everybody.
What'd you tell me?
Everybody, I said, hey, we have dangerous criminals in local government.
Okay.
And then, a week after former Assistant Chief of Bakersfield Police, Evan Demestahas, testified against me, claiming that I was a danger. A week later, he was arrested for beating and sexually assaulting or trying to sexually assault his wife in a parking lot outside the VIP lounge here on California. So, it seems like karma goes after the people who do me wrong. And if they don't, I will come after them with severe legal consequences. So moving on, look, Zach Scribner, again, another dangerous criminal.
Former Kern County Supervisor.
Former Kern County Supervisor, District 2, cocaine.
Also nephew of the Kern County District Attorney, Cynthia Zimmer.
Right.
Also son of Kern County High School District Board member, Kathy Scrivener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I just want to make sure we're all the same. Okay.
He had cocaine. Okay. Well, that's one thing.
Do you have any proof of that, sir?
It was in the hearing that they had where Joseph Penny, the Assistant Attorney General.
Yep. State Attorney General.
That guy, he said, he mentioned the cocaine.
Okay.
He's the one who mentioned it. I also had an inside source tell me about the cocaine from the sheriff's department.
Okay.
So there was that. There was illegal machine guns. He had 2 machine guns that were just not legal,
Yeah, he didn't have them registered, correct.
Right. And I think they were fully auto. So, here he's got weapons, cocaine, and then the thing with his daughter, the sexual assault allegations. So, I just was going to say I was right. I told you so. I'm not some weirdo, as some people will say on your chat there.
Well, I don't think you're a weirdo, sir.
No, I'm just an observant person. So look, let me talk about Michael Bowers. Okay. I'm going to tell you verifiable things like a fact. You can verify this for yourself.
Okay.
Michael Bowers.
This is all Mr. David Bossie speaking, right? I don't want you to.
Correct.
I don't need claims against the JR Show, JR Flores, or American General Media. Please don't call Rogers Brandon at the Vineyard.
Right. And please sue me. I would love the discovery process to be able to expose you for your corruption. They're never going to do it.
We do got the disclaimer up, Mr. Abbasi. Go ahead.
Yeah. Bowers is an appointee. Supervisor Peters appointed him
to what board,
Kern Health Systems Oversight Board.
You are correct.
As an appointee, he is now a public official that is subject to the same conflict of interest laws that the supervisors are. On March 24th, 2026, this guy gets up in front of the podium and addresses the board and says he advocates for the BRS contract to be approved.
I believe I was in attendance at that meeting.
Yeah. So the guy is sitting here literally committing a crime on video. This is a conflict of interest, government code 87100. This is a business that he has a direct financial interest in. BRS, he is the director of BRS. Okay. But at the same time, he's also a public official, and by Kern County ordinance and government code state law, he cannot advocate for, something that's going to enrich him like that. That's a clear conflict of interest. Also, government code 1090, known as the contract killer, since he was involved in these discussions and trying to push it along as he was, it invalidates the contract. Legally, that contract is invalid under government code 1090. So just one example I wanted to give you of how this is a public official, Kern County public official, also under the code ordinance, local ordinance 2.02.010. Right, I have to memorize these codes.
Okay.
This is basically our local conflict of interest code that says you got to recuse yourself, you can't enrich yourself or others, basic stuff, right? Stuff that Zimmer doesn't do. Obviously, this guy didn't do it. So here he is on video breaking the law. So I can clearly say this is a proof of a crime. It's on video. And so he should be, held accountable for his, despicable behavior.
Have you turned over any of this information to any sort of law enforcement or investigators?
Yeah. The Kern County grand jury and the FBI.
Okay.
So there's not a whole lot I can say about all of this because there's a lot going on.
Right.
So let me move on. Bowers, let's move on to Zimmer. Okay, Cynthia Zimmer in 2020. Again, you can verify this. Pull up her 460s from 2020.
I have.
You have? Okay.
I have copies of all of them.
Look closely. 10 entries are from BRS.
Yep.
Meaning different companies that are owned by the same guy.
Do you want me to list them? I have them. I'll run down the hall.
There's like 5 different companies that they're using, for example.
That's what I got in trouble for last time, Mr. Abbasi, when I talked about that.
Right? Well, this is 20,000 actually, because Centric and BRS, AJ Anand and Michael Bowers are one and the same.
Oh, now we're really getting in trouble. Go ahead, continue, sir.
So Centric Health and AJ Anand, along with Michael Bowers, BRS, are actually working together and are on the same board for the Anand Foundation, the Anand Legacy Foundation.
Yes.
Where they co-mingle funds. They give each other money. Like he just got $100,000 from this foundation. So you look at them legally as one and the same, right? So there's $20,000, okay, or let's say 10 even, $10,000, which is over the limit. In Kern County in 2020, Chapter 2.13 states that our local contribution limit for elected officials is $1,000.
Yes.
They can get it for the primary, they can get it for the general. So that's 1,000 and 1,000, okay? But there's 10,000 from these guys. They're actually using shell companies or corporations that they own.
Yes, all of them are affiliated with one or more organizations that have contributed campaign funds to one or more candidates or elected officials.
Okay, so that's a violation of Government Code 82301 and 82015.5, money laundering and aggregation limits. They went over the local limits, our local ordinance. That money is no longer legally protected as a contribution. So when Zimmer accepted $20,000 from these guys, which basically is like $16,000 more than she could have got, or $18,000 more than she could have received for that period, that money is no longer considered a contribution. It is an indirect financial interest, bribe, or gift. So what does that mean? It means she can never advocate. She has to recuse herself. It's unexpirable. It doesn't expire in 12 months. She can never push BRS's contracts, which she did, and because she has a conflict of interest that does not expire. So here, our own, district attorney is breaking conflict of interest laws, campaign finance laws, accepting this money, and that's just another thing I wanted to give you an example of.
Well, I'm glad you got to call in today. So I only got about 30 seconds left. I got to get to the bottom of the hour break.
Okay,
maybe next time, boss. I got like 30 seconds. Go, hurry.
Penal Code 136.1, witness tampering. It's an obstruction of justice.
Yes,
that's exactly what she did when she told her grandkids to clam up, and don't talk to officers. She was impeding with their investigation.
I'm with you.
Charge her.
I'm with you. I've been calling for
misdemeanor or felony, and anyone should be able to complain. But it's the DA's sister.
Yes.
What is she going to do?
Yes.
Right now she's got Ed Jagel in our jurisdiction being tried. That's practically her daddy. That's
I think they moved that up to Fresno.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they ended up having to move that. Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Have got any justice here.
We're
not going to get. And also,
I got to get to the break.
I'm going to run for district attorney in the near future.
There you go, Spartacus. You tell them, hey, listen to the show, man.
All right.
I talk about this stuff.
Let's talk again. Let's do the segment every week.
We'll see about that. Well, I'll get in. You have your people call my people, Spartacus. Thanks.
Have a good one.
You do as well. Got to take a break. On the other side, we'll talk with Terry Akawili. She's going to tell you about a pickleball tournament coming up. It's the JR Show. We'll be right back.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington.
Florida's special Democrat primary race for the U.S. Senate saw retired U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Alex Vindman come up short. That drew applause from President Trump. Vindman had been among his
that's not for like another 2 years.
Voting for his impeachment. U.S. Representative Byron Donalds won the Republican nomination for Florida governor. Former Representative David Jolly picked up the Democrat nomination in Tuesday's primary. That all sets the stage for a fall campaign to replace the state's popular but term-limited Republican governor, Ron DeSantis. Also at SRNews.com. Entrepreneur and trillionaire Elon Musk has certainly made his mark in the business world and in technology. Now he's making an impact on the moon. NASA reports it has spotted a new crater on the lunar surface made when a SpaceX rocket crashed. It happened when part of the Falcon 9 slammed into the moon. This is SRN News.
Headlines from the KERN newsroom.
I'm Rob Archer. Some Kern County Catholic churches could lose money they raised for local building projects because of the Fresno Diocese bankruptcy. St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Church says more than $9 million set aside for a new building could instead help pay for a settlement involving clergy sexual abuse claims. Church leaders say they were originally told parish money would be protected.
Everything go with you?
Kern County Sheriff's Office is warning about phone and text scams. Deputies say scammers are pretending to be sheriff's employees and demanding money for
lights too much for you, or
missed jury duty or other court problems. The sheriff's office says it will not ask you for payment
find something to be able to position it better.
The far right lane of southbound Highway 99 at Ming Avenue will close tomorrow night from 9 until 6 Friday morning for construction work. I'm Rob Archer in the Kern newsroom with news every half hour, and when it breaks on News Talk 96.1.
Yeah, and he's got me mic'd up already, woman.
Kern Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
And we're back.
We are back.
August is here.
Finally, August.
Schools are open.
Unbelievable.
Spray parks are open. Keeping cool.
4 shopping months till Christmas.
Speaking of that, why if you go to a big box hardware store, they have Halloween stuff.
Yeah, already.
Seriously, come on out to California Fruit Depot. That's why we're here. We're advertising at California Fruit Depot. Phenomenal shakes,
She said
smoothies,
nope.
fresh
She's
fruit,
just watching
nuts,
back there.
vegetables.
Come get your nuts.
Yeah, come on out. But I want to thank everybody for our 4th of July fan fest that we had.
No,
20 to
Marisol said she's
25,000
not
25. The Highway
She's
Patrol
just hang out.
I don't
She's-
remember.
You
That
might need
was
to
a
back
good
it up
time.
because
It
she'll
was
be in the
amazing.
shot.
And
So.
the big question of the day was, why do people carve watermelons? I mean,
You know
that
what?
is
This is
an age-old question.
It is a very good
This one's you
question.
right here.
Come on out to California Fruit Depot. Let's talk about it in depth. And seriously, let's start
Yeah, she's
carving
just doing
watermelons.
Driving
Spray a
Purpose
little bug
first
spray like off
with the
in there,
pickleball
and you're not
tournament.
going to attract
And then-
anything. Perfect.
It's
There
at
we go.
119.
Google us, California Fruit Depot. Come on out. We're local.
See ya.
Are you looking for a hospital that truly cares for your health and well-being? At Good Samaritan
this?
Hospital,
When is
they
this
provide
going on?
high-quality medical detox,
August?
psychiatric services, and medical and surgical care. They accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal, Medicare,
Dang
and
dang.
Kern Family. They offer Kern County's
that,
longest-standing inpatient detox
that?
program with dual diagnosis that combines medical care and withdrawal management all under one roof. Learn more
You don't
at
need it. You don't have to have it.
GoodSamaritanHospital.com or call 661-215-7500. Good Samaritan Hospital. They care for their community.
First Look with Scott Cox, morning 6 to 9 a.m.
Valley Plaza Mall has introduced a new preferred parking
25
program
Wow.
to give shoppers the option of having a guaranteed upfront parking space in a section of the parking lot for a fee. And by the way, this is taken off all across the country. If you want to park up close, you can, but you're going to have to pay for it.
News Talk
Text me.
96.1
Just text me.
and AM 1230, KERN.
It's that man again,
Ralph
Send
Bailey.
me-
You're
send me
listening to the
notes.
JR Show on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN. Keep it live.
hear?
TRBS coming up at 3.
Well, the mic's not on. See how that light turns on right there? That means the microphone. And then now you can hear. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio.
It's Kern Radio, Terry Aquilini and JR Show. No? Oh,
Sure, whatever.
You invited me.
It's,
Wait, you didn't really invite me. You just couldn't say no.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can download the Kern Radio app to your smart device. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just search Kern Radio. And we're streaming live on YouTube
We're streaming live on
right
YouTube.
now.
Please.
If you head over there, you can watch us from the Kern Radio studios.
And ask questions.
Yeah. And the
Money.
current radio studios, they're powered by Adaptive Networks.
Oh, can you believe it?
If you need IT, they got you.
Get it.
661-241-0638. That's 661-241-0638. That's Adaptive Networks. This is the JR Show, and this is the JR Show with Terry Akawili.
You say that so well. You say it like you've been saying it for a while.
I've known you for quite some
Do you know
time.
how to spell it?
ACQ.
No, not
Oh,
even.
AQ.
Not even a Q.
AC.
AG.
AG.
CA. AOILI. You got me messed up. Akawili. AGC.
I know how to say it.
AOILI. Who
I
cares?
know how to say it.
That's right. Then I can't get too fussy.
How do you
I am so happy to be here.
I can tell.
This is so exciting.
I know. I've seen you on TV. I watch you on TV all the time.
You're my biggest fan.
I sit down the hallway and I have channel 17 and I'm like, oh, it's Terry again.
Yes.
What is she on now for?
Okay, you don't even, that's rude. You didn't even seem so excited.
Well, because you stop by there more than you stop by
That's
here.
not true.
That's all.
But I don't bring coffee.
I'm saying.
Can you imagine? I bring I pay my friends in coffee.
I know.
And I didn't think you were going to order the unicorn drink.
Why you gotta
I mean, because it's streaming live.
why-
It matches your shirt.
Why you gotta tell people
It's
my
true.
business?
The unicorn drink, JR Flores, and I got you a matching cake pop because you're so cute. You're such a unicorn. You're such a unicorn. I love it today. I love it.
Terry, what are we talking about today?
We are so excited. I am here
Yes.
talking about Thrive and Purpose Foundation. It
Oh.
is a nonprofit organization foundation helping the seniors in our community. And when we talk about seniors, we're talking about 50 years old.
Oh,
and
like
over.
Ralph
So
Bailey,
fif-
Scott Cox.
Like Terry Akawili. Like Terry Akawili Sr.
Wait,
Come
how
on.
old?
50.
That is old.
50.
Terry, I'm like 4 years away from that. Don't
Okay,
even start
so
calling
we're-
me a senior.
Okay, I'm in this category.
Do I get a discount at the breakfast place?
I bet you do. I bet you do just because you're JR Flores.
Well,
Come on.
20
right.
24th Street.
It's that mustache.
24th Street.
Yeah, I know. I hear people send me pictures of you down there from time to time. I won't mention any names. No, it's on the chart. Their downtown community. So we're so excited. Dr. Sandhu from California Cardiovascular Institute seen such a need in our community for our seniors who live in Kern County, who were well, but then they weren't getting well because of financial barriers. They couldn't cover the cost of their prescription. They couldn't get transportation to their checkups and doctor's appointments and healthcare resource. That should not be a barrier in our community. It's
Never.
so sad.
No,
It's so sad.
Cost should never be a barrier for anybody to get medical attention or health.
Yes, it just doesn't make sense to me.
It
There
doesn't.
should be something bigger than everything that we're talking about. So when you see specialists, doctors, primary care providers that are really taking time with their patients and they notice that they're doing well, but then they come in and they're not so well, they've declined. It doesn't make sense because should be following everything on their medical list, right?
But they're missing their
But
follow-up or
missing
their
their follow-up because they can't get there.
or maybe their medication.
And their medication.
Yeah.
So when a patient comes in who's well and healthy, but then they're not because they have to pay regular bills, then fill a regular prescription that is needed for their heart or whatever it might be. That's unacceptable.
That's not good. Yeah,
That's
you
not-
shouldn't have
no.
to decide between keeping the lights on or picking up your monthly medication.
Just a prescription that some of us, it comes so easy.
Well,
right? It
and so
depends.
for some people, it's a matter of life and death.
It's a matter
It
of life
can
and
really
death.
be a
Yes.
matter of life and death.
Yes. So they were giving from pharmaceutical rep friends, they were giving samples, they were covering it themselves. And so Dr. Sandhu came up with this foundation that we need to help our seniors in our community. So all you have to do to qualify is be 50 years of age and over and live in Kern County. Easy website that you can go fill out. If you have somebody or a friend, you know somebody yourself that you are struggling for healthcare, financial needs, please reach out to us at Thrive and Purpose. We'll send you the information. But we also it's hard to get the message out and let people know that we're here.
Yeah.
So we can do such good things in the community, but if nobody knows about us and we don't have a big mouth and a lot of passion and friends that let you come on their radio show, then how's the community going to know? How are they going to know? So you pay them in coffee, you come on their #1 talk show in all
And you
of
kiss
the
their
world,
butt just a little
and
bit.
you kiss a little butt because they're so cute, right?
Stroke
And
their
cute and
ego.
killer. Yes, and they'll let you come on.
Yeah.
They'll let you come on and talk about it.
Girl, you can come on anytime you want.
You're so kind.
You know that. You've been in this radio station for the past at least decade.
Yes,
You kidding
that
me?
is true. That is true.
You've been a big part of this community
You're so kind.
and helping so many different causes.
Well, it's only because I want to come talk to you. This is the only time. You said you were going to go to lunch with me for all these time. You want to get
Oh,
coffee.
don't
you have
even
no
start.
Time. You have no time. I have to come see you. I have
mean,
to come see you
I'm in
here.
the same place every day.
Okay.
You're the one that practically lives out of your car.
True. So I'm happy that when you invite us and we get to stop by. So we're having a pickleball tournament, the first pickleball tournament indoor at Game Day Sports
Ooh.
Academy on August 29th on Saturday.
That's
indoor.
a brilliant
Indoor.
idea. Yes, indoor because it's a little hot out there still.
It's a lot of hot. It's a lot of hot when you work out of your car.
Well,
it's a lot of hot when your car is your office.
So I got the unicorn
Yeah.
frap.
Oh my God, he got the unicorn frap. This is not a joke.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Okay, that's a lot.
My
of
daughter's
sugar.
gonna be
Okay,
mad.
your daughter's gonna be mad, and so is our healthcare providers.
When he walks in.
Can we get rid of these drinks before the doctor walks in?
I'll just pour it in this cup.
Yes.
He'll never know.
Yes. So pickleball tournament open to the public. It's a community event on Saturday, August 29th.
Okay.
We have a full tournament scheduled. 20 teams. The players are already filled out, so you can't register to be in the actual tournament, but we have open courts for the community. You can come in. If you've never played pickleball, this is a huge thing. This is huge.
I've never played pickleball.
Same.
Ever.
Ever. And it is so huge and competitive and so fun in our community. We'll have a demo court, only pickleball. Amazing. Please check them out. Only pickleball, local organization.
Oh, that's an organization.
It's a store. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's a family-owned, small-owned family store off district. Only pickleball. Check it out. They will be there supplying all the balls, the nets, the barriers, everything that we need. But also, you can get a paddle. If you don't have one, they'll lend one out to you. So you have no excuse not to come. There'll be food trucks there. We'll have first responders out there. Houch and Blood Bank. Oh, watch out! Your best friends. Look at that big old cup. You have our little old marketing cup, and you have Houch and big old cup.
Well,
Crystal and her friends will be out there. Blood donation. But if you're playing
right there, you see that?
You should always have that because I see
always do.
How often do you go get blood?
At least once a month, if not twice. Okay. I do platelets.
Okay. How often do you do platelets?
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're doing. That's like You need to be recognized for that for something in the community because that's kind of a big deal.
I don't do it for recognition. The only reason I talk about it is because I want more people to do it. But for me, it's more personal than anything. Yeah. You know, my dad passed away from cancer, and they use a lot of platelets for cancer patients. My sister's currently battling cancer right now. I have another friend in Vegas that's going through cancer. So when I do it, it's not, and I post pictures and stuff, but it's more just to bring awareness to the need more than it is to get accolades or applause.
Right. And I know your heart, and I give you a hard time about everything in life, but for sure that I know, but that's good because when I see you post pictures, I'm like, oh shoot, Marisol, we got to go get blood.
Yeah.
We got to go, and Houchin does great things. So they're good with your bus. The only thing is, I think if you're in the actual tournament playing pickleball, you probably shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't.
You should not. But if you're just community coming out, we have Ellie's house that will be out there with their dogs. We have Stretch Zone. That's a new so many local community vendors. Stretch Zone.
What is that? No.
You're gonna do it that day when you come.
I know how to strut, girl.
No, stretch.
Oh, stretch.
No,
I thought it was
okay.
strut. I was like,
I'm sure you're gonna strut. I'm sure. Oh, we have a DJ too.
I know how to stretch too, though.
You can stretch. Okay, Stretch Zone will be out there. We have Happy Hole U will be out there. Wow. Bakersfield Pilates Bar. A ton of vendors. Thank you to Adventist Health for stepping up, being our title sponsor.
Shout out to Kiyoshi.
Oh, Kiyoshi's funny. I should have brought him. We had a lot of fun.
You can always bring Kiyoshi.
No, he's mad at me because when we went on 17, I was going to hit him with that paddle because he's just funny. Is he paying attention or is he not?
He's not.
Like, he's a great. I mean,
he's got like 4 things going on at the same time. He's like you.
Yeah, and that's not even considering his 2 boys and his wife.
Right.
It's everything else. Yeah. But he has a great heart.
He does.
I want to knock him out with that paddle, so just for fun. Behind the news desk.
How about we play that day, you and I against Kiyoshi and somebody of his choosing, Marisol.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He takes Marisol.
I love Marisol, but I think I'll take him up on that because I think Kiyoshi's a little bit more competitive than all of us.
So no.
Are you competitive?
Yeah.
Oh, so is Marisol. You guys are no. I'm there for a good time. I want to raise money. Everybody wants to
we'll raise money.
Medals.
We'll have people place bets on us, and all the proceeds will go to the cause.
Okay, that would be fun.
See?
That would be fun. Let's
That's what I do here.
That's what you do. You have fun. And promote all the things. Yeah. So Thrive and Purpose Foundation, please follow us.
How do they get a hold of Thrive and Purpose if they need or if they know somebody that's 50 and over and need your guys' help?
They can go to our website.
Yes, you can't even see Thrive and Purpose Foundation.org.
Please.
You can also find them on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Thrive and Purpose Foundation.
Yes, you're so good. It's like you've done this before.
It's
like you've done a little promoting.
Just a little bit.
It's like you've talked on the microphone a little bit.
A couple times.
So yes, super easy. If you do, I know we're talking pickleball and fun and community support. We're extremely thankful. But seriously, please go to our website. If there's someone that you might know or you're thinking or yourself, go to the website and see. Super easy to fill out. Comes in all languages. We can help you out. Marisol, what am I forgetting, Marisol? Call us if you need help. Call JR. Call JR. He'll call me. He'll FaceTime me.
Don't give him my phone number.
Yes. If you need information, brochures, you're a business or an organization, healthcare, we can come out to you. We're doing big things and we got to keep our community well.
Yeah. And then if they want to get signed up for the pickleball tournament, they can do that. Or you
don't
can't.
nope,
You
you
just
don't
show
need-
up.
Just show up. We'll
Just
be
show
out
up.
there.
And it's when?
It is Saturday,
August
29th. Game Day Sports Academy
That's-
off Buck Owens Boulevard. 8 o'clock to about 2:30. Lots of fun, lots of vendors, lots of community support, raffles, a street side CPR. Adventists will be out there giving
did that.
street side CPR.
I
It
did that
works.
at their CPR event last time.
Yeah, we were there. Wait,
Yes.
yes, at KGT.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I missed you.
See?
Wait, I
Marisol was there.
Marisol. Marisol's always there. Marisol's always there. But even street, just to come out,
Yeah. Just
learn
come out,
that,
support.
get some
Have a
raffle
good
items,
time.
have some food, support the community, play some pickleball, learn how to play pickleball.
Yeah, because I don't know how to play.
We're gonna learn.
I've never played. You've never played either?
I had to do a promo video, and
I
I'm pretty
saw
sure
that.
I know I almost either got fired that day or fired or murdered. Like that was awful. that little video clip probably. Oh yes, Justin
Took all
from,
day, huh?
Yep, Justin from Beacon Studios was like, "It's hot
Oh.
outside. You know that ball is going everywhere." Dr.
They see your
Sandy-
name pop up, and I know Chase was like, "Oh my god, I drew
love
the
it.
short straw today."
No, he was like, "I'm blessed on a Wednesday. Come on, Health Wellness Wednesday at the JR show." This is too fun.
It is too fun, but you got to get out.
Good cause. I gotta go.
No.
More important.
I mean,
people
we
are
got to go.
coming.
We got to
More
go to
important-
break, but
Oh,
yeah,
you gotta
we
talk
do.
politics and fun stuff.
No, you
and
can hang out.
things.
You want to come in and talk with me for
wanna-
about hot topics?
Yes, I want to watch you finish your unicorn drink.
I got to save some for my daughter. This thing is
Give her the.
out of
I
control.
brought her a cake pop, so you can drink that.
You hang around teenagers, right?
I do.
Yeah, you got
I
a niece
do.
and everything.
I do. I got
running
two
around.
One got braces yesterday. One's doing some marketing for the back to school night for Centennial, sending me all her little photos. Yes, all the fun things. Girls are fun.
What-
Uncle Drew's crushing it.
What is their their music right now?
Oh, we kind of have the same music.
What is-
Yeah.
What is it?
They like a little country, a little Christian, a little rap, little fun stuff, little Tate McRae. Yeah, a little Benson Boone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
like
got
that.
it. I'm like, don't forget about a little hood. I'm from Bakersfield. I'm like, we got to listen to some Tupac and some Ann Wilson. Let's talk about Ann Wilson.
Tupac murder trials going on right now.
Okay, God bless.
Were you even alive when Tupac was
Are
alive?
you exactly? And that's why I love JR.
See?
That's why I love JR. I just told him I qualify for Thrive and Purpose. Are you kidding me? Okay, JR, you got to
Yes.
bring me back because I'm pretty sure you're going to have Ann Wilson who will be in Bakersfield
Yes.
in November.
I've seen her twice.
I know. I'm so jealous.
I saw her here at the Fox, and then I got to see her in Santa Barbara last year.
Really is like she's like the best VIP concert goer.
She
like,
is-
She has gone.
She's my forever concert
she
date.
is. She
Yeah.
is. She's got it made.
I'll be in Santa Barbara next month for a concert in Santa Barbara. It's her
Yeah.
concert though. See, that's the thing is I'll drag her to some of mine, and then
then-
and then I got to go to some of hers.
What is it that you're gonna go see?
Freya Sky.
Okay.
She's a Disney kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. That's fun things. Well, I'll
It
be
should be.
right behind you at the Ann Wilson concert because it seems like you
I
got
know.
front row seats.
Well,
If she comes in, let's get her on the radio.
we'll try.
Come on, Bakersfield, come through for Ann Wilson. We're doing all the promoting.
She's,
Let's
anything
go.
else? Anything else you want to promote out there? Throw all the businesses you got out there. Go
We
ahead. Who
love-
else you
'cause
got?
We love this community.
Who
This
else you got?
community is amazing.
What else you got?
Who else?
Who else do you represent? The doctor's coming in next.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we got to give all the love to Dr. Mahip Verdi, California Neurology Institute. He's coming in next. Also California Cardiovascular Institute,
See?
Cardiology.
See?
Dr. Kliss, OBGYN.
I don't need that.
Okay, you don't. Not yet. Not yet.
You got a dentist?
I have a dent. We have dentists in our pocket. Whatever you need, we got everything that you need in our healthcare. Healthcare marketing, anything you need for healthcare. Marisol and Terry got you.
Is that the name of the company? I
That's
thought it
not- no,
was
we're
Terry
not-
and Marisol.
no, yeah.
You gave her top billing.
I'm gonna give Marisol's phone number 661. I'm just kidding.
Her
I'm
husband will
just
kill
kidding,
you if you gave
bud.
out her phone number.
I'm just kidding.
You can hang out in the next segment. Just talk some hot topics with me.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I thought I was the hot topic. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Kern Radio.
Somebody, I mean, I don't even know how to do. I don't. It's not usually that somebody is
Listen, is it still on?
quicker than I am with the. Yeah, it's still on. Go ahead. Why?
I'm always waiting to tell a secret. I can't.
We're gonna go to
Yeah.
break so I can hear the latest secret. If you want to hear it, the mics on YouTube stay hot, so go over there and watch on YouTube. But if not, stick around on the radio. And me and Terry are going to talk some hot topics coming up in the next break. And then we will talk to Dr. Verdi. He is with the California Neurology Institute, right?
Yeah, he sure
See?
is.
Over
Yes.
there off of Brimhall.
Yep.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Maybe Parkinson's.
Ooh.
Maybe migraines. All things neurology.
I do get some headaches that I need to
I
discuss
probably
with them.
give you a headache. Oh, you should talk to him about headaches.
Yeah, I need to.
Headache and Parkinson's is huge too.
I think it's lack of
Alzheimer's,
sleep, though.
I'm sure. Yes, sleep is the huge thing right now in healthcare. It sounds like everybody is missing the piece, and it's sleep. It's sleep.
It's just not enough time in the day.
No, there's not enough time, and then I feel like we feel guilty to sleep and rest. Like, when did that become a thing? That rest is lazy. Like, we have to reset. I don't understand.
I'm bringing naps back.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes. How long? Like 20-minute nap?
20-minute naps, yeah.
20 minutes.
I'm going to open a place downtown. They have them in like Japan or something like that. There's little napping places.
That's why they're
It's like a little bed.
I'm gonna take a nap right now.
Just saying. I got a couch down the hall. If you want to go hang out. We'll be right back. More with Terry Akawili. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. We'll be back. She's
Current Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KE.
Mic back on over there since we're done telling secrets. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. Sitting in
It's
there,
all business.
sitting in there with Terry Willie. How are you?
I am so excited. What a great day. Like the weather's not so bad,
No,
right? If you're inside, it's not bad.
it's like 107 out there,
Okay,
girl.
and we know because I'm out in the field.
You got to watch out for
Yeah.
heat strokes.
Right.
That's what you got to watch out for right now.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah.
That's why your tournament is indoors.
Yes, we have a pickleball fundraiser coming up.
That's
In case
right.
you missed it,
In case you
Saturday,
missed it,
August
tell 'em again.
29th. August 29th at Game Day Sports Academy, indoor.
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock for a good cause.
Show up. They
Show
got
up.
raffle tickets, food trucks, all kinds of
Couch
stuff.
and Blood Bank.
Yep.
Adventist Health. We couldn't do it without them.
Are they
They're
doing a
amazing.
blood drive that morning?
They are.
Really?
They have people scheduled to come out and donate blood.
Okay.
So many fun things. The fire department will be out there. BPD will be out there.
All right.
All our fun stuff. All our good people.
How you been?
Amazing.
Yeah?
I'm good. Back to school is good. Life is good. No
Are
complaints.
you like me? Because back to school, I thought I was ready for summer, and I was, but then once about halfway through summer, I was like, I'm ready to go back to school.
Ooh.
I need a schedule.
Yeah.
I need routine.
Yes.
I need the same drop off at the same time every day of the week. Not, oh, this week I'm doing volleyball camp
Yeah.
and it's at 2 o'clock at BCHS. And then next week I'm doing theater camp, but that's at Ovation Theater and that's at 6 o'clock. And then the weekend.
Yes. Yes. Everybody go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
as we'll find out in the next segment, sleep is important.
Sleep is important. Sleep is important.
I'm not
But yes,
getting
I
enough.
agree with that routine. And if I told my little niece, she's in 6th grade, if I hear that B word one more time during summer, I'm not messing with you. Bored. I cannot hear it. Like
Oh, yeah.
bored.
I
But
was
I
like,
don't think
"Whoa,
you'll die
girl."
from boredom. I don't think you can die from
No,
boredom.
boredom is good.
Okay.
Boredom
I
is good.
know.
They need to be bored sometimes because then that sparks imagination and it keeps their brain fresh.
That's what I hear. But I
Yeah.
tell you, it doesn't seem like that's not what they want to hear.
No, they want to be on their device or
Yes,
something,
they
and
wanna-
or
yeah.
at
They
least
don't
go
know
outside
bored.
with your friends. Call your friend, tell them to come over. Go hang out
Yes.
outside.
Yes.
Leave your phone inside though.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. It's not happening.
Why?
It's not happening. They're not leaving their phone.
6th grade?
6th grade. They're not leaving.
I don't
their
think
phone.
I'm giving my daughter a phone in 6th grade.
What grade is she in?
4th.
I think it's about time.
Nope.
Because don't you want? Okay, this is so with our kids. As soon as somebody else started picking
You're
them up
not going to
from
convince
school,
me. She's tried.
If somebody's picking them up from school, you need to get a hold of them or their
Her
location.
friends, mom
You
picks
already
her
know.
up, and I have her friend's mom's number.
I think she.
I know her parents. I know all her friends' parents.
I feel like she's ready for a phone.
She is.
Oh, for safe, not for
She doesn't
games
even
and
have
apps.
she doesn't even have a device. She doesn't have
An iPad.
No.
What?
For what?
Okay.
We got one TV in the house.
One?
One.
What do you guys talk
It
about?
sits in
What
the
do you
it
guys
sits in the
do?
living room. We sit at the table. We have dinner together with no TV. We talk. We go over homework. We sit down and work on it together. She puts on music when she's doing it sometimes. Go outside, ride bikes,
Wow, you're a great dad.
concerts.
Yeah, you do fun things. You do fun things. There's a lot of fun things to do here
There's
in the
plenty of
community.
things to do,
Yeah.
like play pickleball.
Like play pickleball on Saturday, August 29th at Game Day Sports Academy
I'm
for
good.
Thrive and Purpose Foundation for a good cause. Come out. California Neurology Institute will be out there. California Cardiovascular Institute will be out there. California OBGYN Institute will be out there. Skin Station will be out there. Adventist Health will be out there.
Houchin will be out
Reliable
there.
will be out there. Houchin will be out there.
Just
All our friends.
what is it? Just
Only
pickle.
pickleball.
Only pickle.
Pickleball will be out there.
Only
Thank
pickleball
you.
will be out there.
Maddie Jane, she's like the top bad mama for pickleball in Kern County. It's going to be so much fun, but it's for a good cause.
That's right. It's for a good cause. It is for Thrive and Purpose, which helps seniors pay and covers the cost of some of their health expenses.
Yes,
So get out there August 29th, right?
August 29th.
Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Game Day Sports at Center over there off of Buck Owens Boulevard. Now you got to get out because the doctor's got to come
I
in.
know you guys get to hear real talk,
Yeah.
not just all this funny stuff.
Get some.
Thank you, JR Flores, for having me. Thank you, Kern County, for tuning in.
She's watching you count. She's
Please
going to take up all
watching.
that 5 seconds, Chris.
Please,
Go ahead.
Please log in and follow.
We'll be
all
right
the
back.
things.
KERN 96.1 FM, K241CI Bakersfield, an American General Media station.
I didn't see him in the commercial.
Congressman Byron Donalds is the official Republican candidate for governor of Florida.
We have won a massive victory.
Yeah.
You're listening to Republican Congressman
It's kind of
Byron
important, you know,
Donalds, backed
saving
by
lives
President Trump,
and
who
everything.
wins the primary for governor with almost 40%.
I'm glad I didn't have those chili dogs before I got this drink. Gosh, that would have been all bad afternoon.
You work hard, you can get ahead, own a home.
Well, that just would have been completely unhealthy.
Than you had without
With the doctor in the studio, I can't do that.
Donalds will face Democrat David Jolly in November. If he wins, Donalds would become Florida's first black governor and fifth
whenever he needs to
Republican
leave.
governor in a row. For Winters reporting.
The Justice Department defends the James Comey prosecution.
Your
in the
marketing
Trump
team.
case.
Oh,
Justice Department says
yeah, the girl that just got off. Yeah, we'll talk about her.
Social media post of seashells by former
The girl that was
Director
just
James
on. Let's
Comey
talk
could
about
be
her.
understood as a
She didn't have
threat
enough time.
against President Trump. Prosecutors also
She needs
call
other
into
people to
question
talk about
Comey's account that he found the seashells in the numerical arrangement 8647
Goodness
while
gracious.
walking on the North Carolina
I've known you
beach.
too long.
In the Merriam-Webster dictionary,
How long
the
have you known
entry
her?
for 86 says its meaning is to
Feels
throw
like
out,
it, huh?
to get rid
It
of,
feels
or
like
to
it.
refuse service to. Trump is the 47th president. The arguments and motions Tuesday are the
Of course
government's
you
most
would.
detailed
I know how
explanation
you
of
work.
its indictment. Mike
I
Kemp in
remember.
Washington.
President Trump has picked Dr. Heidi Overton to lead the Food and Drug Administration. Overton
She
is
used to
the
do the same
deputy
thing at the
director of the
ADA,
White House
Casey.
Domestic Policy
She would.
Council and
You're
a
right.
trusted figure in Trump's administration.
Well, and now
On
look where
Wall
they're
Street,
at.
the Dow by 119 points, the Nasdaq rose 41, the S&P advanced 18. More on these stories at townhall.com.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at two different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at
Yeah, right.
1-800-990-6976.
My name is Heather.
You never know with her.
Forget debt settlement and remember
Connections
Trinity
everywhere is
Debt
scary.
Management.
1-800-990-6976.
From the
I want Terry's Rolodex.
Your live news update.
I'm Rob Archer. Some Kern County Catholic churches
And
are
just go
learning
through,
that
yeah,
money
and pick
raised
out
for
numbers.
local building projects could instead help pay for a bankruptcy settlement involving clergy sexual abuse claims. At St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Church in Bakersfield, more than $9 million have been set aside for a new building. Church leaders say they were originally told parish money would be protected, but the Fresno Diocese put the money into a general account, and lawyers for abuse victims argue those funds can now be used in the
You don't need them if
bankruptcy
you want.
settlement.
Well, I mean, if
A
we get a
California
caller
City
that wants to
Council
ask a
member
question,
says
we'll
the
need them for that.
recorded conversation that helped trigger an internal investigation was nothing more than what he called a butt call. City officials say independent investigations involving Councilmember Ronald Smith and Mayor Marquette Hawkins
like,
found no
I'm a
misconduct.
doctor.
Smith says the recording was
know.
accidental and argues it was made illegally. Hawkins has also questioned whether the recording was legal. The city has not released the full investigative reports.
Yeah.
Kern County Sheriff's Office is warning about another round of phone and
How
text
long have you been hanging
scams.
out with her?
Deputies say scammers are pretending to be sheriff's employees and demanding money for fake warrants, missed jury duty, ankle monitors, and other court problems. Some demand gift cards, Bitcoin, or electronic payments. The sheriff's office says it will never ask you for money over the phone or by text. Police are looking for a blue Toyota SUV after a hit-and-run crash near Bakersfield College damaged power equipment. No one was hurt. Police say the SUV may have front-end damage. Bakersfield stays hot today with a high around 104. Tomorrow should be around 105, with Friday staying near 104 before temperatures ease a little this weekend. I'm Rob Archer in the current newsroom with news every half hour and when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KER.
Friends with, but then I got moved into management.
Wait,
It's like
sorry.
now I have to be
I missed that. Thank you very
I
much.
had 3 more seconds and I had the whole thing.
Just
I was supposed to have 3 minutes.
Sir, thank you. Thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
Thanks, Art.
It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. Here is
Business
your
partners
host,
are different than working with them. Than like being just, yeah. But if you're business partners, then yeah, I think friends make good business or can. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. Check us out online at currentradio.com. You can download the Current Radio app to your smart device. Take us anywhere you go. Plus, you can find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just look up Current Radio. Plus, we are streaming live right now on YouTube. If you head over there, just search up Current Radio, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And you can watch us from the Current Radio studios. They are powered by Adaptive Networks. For your IT needs, call them 661-241-0638. That's 661-241-0638. It's Adaptive Networks. And this is Wellness Wednesday, and we have none other than Dr. Verdi. He is with the California Neurology Institute. Now, I pulled up your little bio right here, Doc, so I got you. Watch. He trained in neurology at Westchester Medical Center, where he has also completed a neurovascular fellowship. Since 2015, he has served Bakersfield patients with expertise in stroke, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, and other neurological disorders. Recognized for research and compassionate care, he performs EEGs, EMGs, and advanced treatments while staying current with the latest clinical advances. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Was that good?
Glad to be here.
Is that good?
That's amazing.
Did I miss anything? No, that's
You got everything.
hit it right on the nail, huh? Right there. Welcome. You're a neurologist, so you deal with the head.
Yes.
A lot of things with the brain.
A lot of things with the brain.
I know we're going to talk about Parkinson's, but first I'm going to be a little selfish with the time and talk about myself.
Okay.
And things because I get headaches from now time and time again.
Okay.
And I'm not sure. And I don't know. Well, first, what's the difference between a migraine and a headache? And how do I know which one is which?
Yes. As far as the dichotomy or the difference between a regular headache and a migraine is concerned, American Headache Association has got a checklist of symptoms which classify headaches into tension headaches and headaches which are actually migraines.
Okay.
So you need to have meet the criteria like the pain should be unilateral, pain should be throbbing in nature. It should range anywhere from 4 to 7 out of 10 in intensity. You should feel nauseous. You should feel photophobia. You should feel phonophobia. And any physical activity should make it worse. So that is the criteria for a migraine.
Okay.
Tension type headaches are basically you have bilateral headache and you have a vice-like grip on the top of the head. And that merges somewhere with occipital neuralgia as well, because everybody has got disc disease in the cervical spine, and occipital nerves come from there. If there is pressure on the nerve there, it is going to cause spasm of the muscle and you will have pain. So
headaches.
Yes.
All right. I usually get it on one side, and sometimes I even feel the pressure a little bit behind my eye.
That is a migraine.
Okay.
And things that you need to look out for is the first thing off the bat is how's your sleep?
Terrible.
That is going to give you a headache.
Let's see, I got 5, maybe 5.5 hours last night.
6 to 8 hours of sleep, deep sleep is what is recommended.
You got to get to that REM.
Yes, you got to get to that.
Yeah.
And how's your?
And the 6 hours is terrible because I'll wake up 2 hours in.
Yes. So interrupted sleep never lets you get into the REM sleep.
Yeah.
So that is a problem there.
Okay.
And any other triggers that you've noticed?
Hanging out with Teriyaki Willie. Look at, she's gonna steal your mic. She wants to jump in. Maybe I feel like sometimes if I don't, if I'm not hydrated enough, or if I'm eating properly,
that will contribute to that. There are some triggers that we have known documentation for, which is There's certain kinds of processed cheese that can give you headaches.
Really?
Yes.
I love cheese.
Wine can give you a headache.
Well, I know that.
Especially red wine, but I'm an outlier. I used to get headache. I'm a non-headache person, but I used to get a headache from every time I would drink Chardonnay.
Really?
Yes, and that is like an outlier completely.
Really? Because usually it's a...
Yes, it's a red wine.
Really?
Red wine. Chocolate can cause it, and processed Chinese food, anything which has got MSG in it.
Should I just
monosodium glutamate in it?
Basically, everything I ate this week is causing my migraines now, Doc. I got chocolate in the cupboard. I went to the Chinese place to eat for lunch yesterday. All that you're telling, and cheese.
Yes.
Gosh, what should I be eating? Grass.
Healthy vegan food.
I had a salad yesterday. It was spinach and I was a little. Well, I guess I put a little bit of cheese on it. Olives.
Olives are good. Yes.
Okay.
All veggies. And
What? Since you're a neurologist and you deal with the brain, what are good brain foods?
So that is there's been a lot of research on that. Everything we eat, there is a concept which is gut to the brain, and there is a certain number of publications which say that when we are getting born, the gut gets formed first, and the brain comes in later. And so
that's why the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, Doc.
So the gut is basically it's some people call it the first brain, and it is very closely connected via nerves to the central nervous system. And it's not just one nerve. There are multiple nerves, which there are plexuses, and it gets very complicated at that time. But they do send impulses to the brain, and there's a two-way communication. That's why when you are stressed about something, you get queasy.
Right.
So that is the connection that the brain has. And now what we have figured out is there is a lot of research going on this one. The kind of food that you eat, it changes the flora in your gut. And there are good guys and bad guys. And good guys keep you healthy, keep your brain healthy. And the bad guys, what they do is they make insoluble proteins in the gut wall, which can travel with the nerves to the brain and give you things like dementia. They can give you things like Parkinson's. And there are studies behind that. So keeping your gut healthy and eating the right food is the best way to do it.
Yeah, and you mentioned Parkinson's, and we'll talk about that now, because that was gonna be one of my questions for you. With that is, do we know what? Well, first off, what is Parkinson's for those that don't know, and then what causes it? Do we know?
Parkinson's is basically you have difficulty in moving.
Right.
So there is a certain part of the brain called the basal ganglia. Now that circuit is semi-autonomous. It does not initiate any movement, but when the top of the brain says, hey, I want to move my hand from point A to point B, the speed of that movement and the accuracy of that movement is mediated by those circuits. And what happens is that due to various causes, which we'll go into, that circuit undergoes degeneration. The number of cells functioning in that circuit, it becomes less. And what that does in simple language is it disturbs the balance of the different neurotransmitters. Some of them are supposed to stop unwanted movement. Some of them are supposed to promote wanted movements, and they work in perfect sync with each other. And when that balance gets disturbed, then you get all sorts of Parkinson's symptoms.
Interesting. And it can affect you at almost any age, right?
Normally, what the literature suggests and what I've seen actually is that there are some soft symptoms that people come up with, and they can be having those symptoms for almost more than 5 to 7 years, even before they start getting any motor symptoms like difficulty walking and so on and so on.
Yeah, I think the most famous case that everybody knows is Michael J. Fox.
Yes.
you know, and we see the hand shaking and the difficulty standing now and all that.
That comes later on.
Okay.
There are soft symptoms like people feel, anybody who is having the regular diet, and constipation is one of the earliest symptoms that comes with this.
Really?
And it predates the actual diagnosis by almost about 5 to 7 years.
Interesting.
People start getting shoulder pains, and this is a documented fact. Shoulder pains.
You're gonna have me scared all week, Doc. Be like, my shoulder. Oh man, I'm gonna get no.
We are just a phone call away for you.
What are some of the symptoms? And again, what do we know exactly what causes it?
Yes. So there are some genetic factors, and there are some factors which are environmental factors. We live in a county where there's a lot of agriculture, and one of the pesticides that we use, called paraquat, is known to be causing this. Then there are people who work in an environment where there is trichlorohexidine, which is a solvent which is used. So that can be toxic to the brain. Anybody who gets carbon monoxide poisoning to the brain, that kills those cells in the basal ganglia. And of course, in older times, people used to do a lot of welding without any mask on top, and they would use manganese at that time. And those manganese fumes are toxic to the brain.
Really? Wow. And so that just starts killing off those nerves, and then and once you start to get like the symptoms or you're exposed to things like that, is there anything that you can do to turn it around or stop it, slow it down?
There's no cure to this thing.
Right.
Once the process starts, it will progress at its own level. It depends on a lot of other factors.
And it's different for everybody, right? It's a degenerative disease, but it could be time span could be different for each patient.
Yes. Some people don't progress, and some people progress very fast. And then it gets a little bit into having those genes. There are certain genes like LARC2, PARK1, and all that. So, but those are very less as far as the population is concerned.
Right.
They are less than about 1%. But mostly this is environmental. And having that gene doesn't mean that you will get Parkinson's.
You'll have it, right.
But if you have that gene and you are in the environment which is giving you, then you will get it sooner than what somebody else is going.
Right. The likelihood of you coming with it is going to be doubled almost, if not worse. Wow. And so there's nothing, I mean, medications to kind of slow it down or at least help you deal with some of the side effects that Parkinson's brings?
There are medications available which help to, so in very simple language, there is decrease in the dopamine in those circuits. And that leads to slowdown of the movements because there's not enough juice in the carburetor, if you want to use that. And then there is some other circuits which start working, which go into overdrive, so to say, and you start getting some positive symptoms like tremors and this and that. Now, what happens is with the medications, we cannot change the course of the disease.
Right.
But with the medication and tailoring the right kind of treatment, we can always make life comfortable. And depending on how often do we have to change the dosage of the medication and or add some other medication to it, that gives us a fair amount of idea over the first 3 to 6 months, what is the rate of progression.
Yeah. And kind of get a timetable of how things are going to, at the speed of rate of which it's affecting you.
Yes.
Wow. And then, but I guess, I don't know how to ask. Can you pass away from Parkinson's technically, or is it just something that you live with for the rest of your life?
You don't pass away.
Right.
From
I mean, it's not going to kill you, right? There's not going to, something's not, will you lose movement?
Yes.
Or ability to move, or the ability to at least stop some of the movements eventually?
Yes. So you will not die from Parkinson's per se. but you will die from other comorbidities which come along with Parkinson's.
With Parkinson's.
Because if, let's say, in the worst case scenario, you are, and what happens is there comes a time when there are not enough cells in the circuits in the brain to pump the medication that we are giving from outside into the right circuits.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, the side effects multiply and the efficacy or the improvement goes down.
Mm.
And what happens is that, let's say, worst case scenario, you are bedbound.
Right.
You get an ulcer, you get
pneumonia, you get something,
you get infected, you can't swallow, you can't eat. So those are the comorbidities which will end your life.
Yeah, that's too bad. Let's take a break. On the other side, we were talking about the food and how that might play a role in Parkinson's, and maybe we'll talk about some things like I was asking, what should I be eating then? Can you give me some ideas of maybe some healthier things that I can do to maybe help stave that off if it's in my future, right?
Yes.
All right, more with the good doctor, Dr. Verdi in the house. He is with California Neurology Institute. If you guys have any questions for the doctor, you can call in 661-842-5376. That's 661-842-KERN. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. We'll be back.
Current Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Scared me, but
Maxwell in the morning. Good till the last.
like my shoulder, doc. Wait, I think I got Parkinson's.
Chancellor of the University of California, San Francisco, was asked,
I got headaches.
"Can only women get pregnant?"
I'm
And
dying,
it was
Doc.
asked
I'm
by
dying.
Representative Mary
Can you give
Miller.
me something?
You know what? He couldn't answer it.
It's like,
That's
just drink
what
the
I'm
unicorn
talking
crap.
about.
You'll be
Because
fine.
everybody listening to it, I don't think only
If you're going to go, you might as well go happy.
Weekdays 9 to noon, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Look, folks, when it comes to IT support, not all companies are the same. Many make big promises, but very few have the depth of talent, advanced systems, and proven solutions that Grapevine MSP brings to the table. At Grapevine MSP, they don't just fix problems, they prevent them. Their fully managed IT services keep your systems running smoothly and securely 24/7. So when something happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to be stuck trying to reach your provider. Grapevine MSP's local team is already on it with advanced network monitoring. They generally catch the issue before you even notice, and they're calling you to say that it's already been handled. Their dedicated cybersecurity team protects you daily from evolving threats, while their industry-leading backup and disaster recovery keep your business online even in a crisis. All this for one simple, transparent monthly rate. Call 661-377-2992 or visit grapevinemsp.com to schedule your free network evaluation today. Grapevine MSP Technology Services, the Valley's leading IT service provider.
Ralph Bailey for Singera Subaru to tell you the Subaru A Lot to Love event is going on right now at Singera Subaru. This is the best time to get an incredible offer on a brand new 2026 Subaru, like the 2026 Outback Premium CVT. Lease one for $229 a month for 36 months with $5,017 due at signing. Offer ends August 31st. So stop by, see my good friends Damon Culbertson and Hassan Levy during the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Pick out your new Subaru and hit the road. Sangera Subaru, paving the way for a better community. 5500 Gasoline Alley Drive, the Bakersfield Auto Mall, 24/7
2 months ago for October.
SangeraSubaru.com.
Unless I want to see a nurse practitioner, and I'm like, no, I want to see my doctor. I go in once a year. I want to see. Yeah, that's why I jokingly, because I had him on probably on a Wednesday. I had him on probably a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago. Like, it's easier to get you on for an interview than it is for me to get in to see you. Like, can we just do it now? Can you just give me a physical while we're here? I'll get my blood work.
Man,
Just get it out of the way.
I've been circling here since I was
Oh,
a
he's
kid.
busy as heck.
Now, seeing my grandson
I've
out on
known
the water,
Catholic forever.
it means everything to me. Watching him,
Yeah,
taking
admin,
in the
yeah,
blue
because
waves,
he's
the sea breeze,
all the Dignity Health Chief
blurry
Medical
horizon.
Officer.
If you have geographic atrophy, or GA, subtle changes in vision could
Then
mean
he's got
it's
a kid.
progressing toward irreversible vision loss. Izervay is
9 or
proven to
10,
slow
something
GA
like that? I think it's my
progression
daughter's
and
age.
could help preserve your vision for longer, so you may keep seeing the world around you. Izervay, or avacincaptad pegol, is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a
8335.
temporary
I was like
increase in eye pressure.
8335.
Do not drive or use
Building
machinery until
1100.
vision
Girl,
has
you better
recovered
get it
after an eye
right.
injection or exam. Ask your retina specialist how you can slow your
You
GA
hiring,
with
Doc? I'll
Izervay.
take her
To learn
place.
more, call 1-855-IZERVAY or go to izervay.com.
I got
Paid
this.
for by Astellas Pharma.
It's that man again, Ralph Bailey. You're listening
He
to
drives
the
there
JR
every
Show
day. Of
on
course he
News Talk
knows.
96.1 at AM 1230 KERN. Keep it live. TRBS coming up at 3.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We're talking with Dr. Verdi. He is with the California Neurology Institute, talking about Parkinson's and stuff like that. Oh, we got a call. You might need the headphones there, doctor. If we take a call from a listener here, 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. If you guys want to chime in and ask a question of the good doctor, feel free to do so. Who you got on the line, Chris?
Patsy.
Patsy is on the line. Hello, Patsy. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too well.
Oh, no, that's not good. Well, we have a doctor, Patsy. Maybe he can help you out.
Well, yes, I need to ask him a question.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right. I went down south and I came back and I ended up having COVID. I don't know if I got it here, there, or, wherever. But this was the first time I've ever felt this, felt that bad having it. And I took my medicine. I went to the doctor. They gave me all that. But the question I want to ask, once I'm supposedly over the COVID, I don't know if you ever get over it, but what can I do to make me a little bit more healthier? And what can I do to have a little bit more, strength? I don't really have the strength I used to have. So
COVID has been, hi, Betsy, by the way.
Hi.
And so I'm Dr. Verdi, and there are a lot of things which happen with COVID when people get it, and it unfortunately affects a lot of systems in the body, and it can give you some brain fog, which I've seen multiple times, and it can range from anywhere from being there for a couple of months to a couple of years, actually. And the best way to get over it is to keep yourself more active mentally and keep your brain occupied.
Yes, I do that.
It can also affect your peripheral nerves, and although there's not much data behind that, but what I've seen is with COVID, post-COVID, people do get a lot of weakness. There's incoordination, and physical therapy and things like that, keeping active does help with that.
Okay, thank you. And I was going to ask you too on that. I walk. I'm real small. I don't weigh too much, but when I walk, the back of my knees, when I first get up to walk, it just feels like they hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just wondering, does it cause bone ache, I should say?
We can actually look at if there is any nerve damage, peripheral nerve damage from that, and then we can appropriately counsel you and treat you about what's going on there.
Okay, well, I'm going to start in September. Then can't get an appointment till then. Physical therapy.
Okay.
So that'll be good for me. All right, hon. I just wanted to check on that because I've had COVID 3 times, and I've had all the shots, everything I was supposed to do.
Keep yourself active mentally, and the best thing is there is a lot of videos available on, if you Google it, and you can see physical therapy and balance training, and try to do those as safely as you can in your home environment, and get those muscles going.
All righty. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
And thank you, Patsy. Thanks for calling in. If you guys want to ask a question of the doctor, you can feel free to do so. 661-842-5376. That's 661-842-KRN. If you want to get into their offices, they're over at 8335 Brim Hall Road. You can call them at 661-432-7851. It's California Neurology Institute. Got to take one more break, doctor. Can I keep you for a little bit longer, or do you have to go save people?
No, I can be here.
All right, we're going to get back with the doctor, and I'm going to ask him about my diet so I don't get Parkinson's. But then also I was thinking while you were talking to Patsy about doing things, keeping the mind fresh, playing different games and stuff like that. Does that really help? And which ones are maybe better than others? More with the good doctor, Dr. Verdi, with the California Neurology Institute. It is a Wellness Wednesday. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back. I was like, do you know her? I thought it was my mom for a second when they said Patsy. I was like, Mom, why are you calling right now? Because my mom's name's Pat. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I was like, oh gosh. I was waiting for the voice like, Mom, please, Mom. Because she listens.
President Trump has picked Dr. Heidi Overton to lead the Finland administration. Overton is the deputy director of the White House Domestic Policy Council and a trusted figure in Trump's administration. Overton has worked on several of Trump's health initiatives. The United Arab Emirates has suspended all trade with Iran after it said it had come under renewed fire from the country. That will further isolate the Islamic Republic. The country is already suffering under U.S. sanctions and a blockade. Incoming ballistic missile fire triggered nationwide warnings Tuesday night for UAE residents to seek shelter. On Wall Street, the Dow up by 119 points, the Nasdaq rose 41, the S&P 500 advanced 18. More details at SRNnews.com.
I have to leave. Yeah, somewhere at 3.
Headlines from the KERN newsroom.
I'm Rob Archer. The Bakersfield man killed while crossing a street in Santa Ana has been identified as Esteban Ramon Renteria. Police say he was crossing Warner Avenue outside a marked crosswalk early Sunday when he was hit. He later died at the hospital. Police say the driver stayed at the scene and cooperated. Police are looking for a blue Toyota SUV after a hit-and-run crash knocked out power near Bakersfield College. No one was hurt. Police say the SUV may be similar to a Toyota FJ Cruiser. Could have front-end damage. The Kern County District Attorney's Office is reopening its review of a 2021 internet sting involving former YouTuber Bryant Moreland, known online as Randy445. A new documentary.
Randy is always up here.
I'm Rob Archer in the Kern.
It's Hot 94.1. You're listening.
Always on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN.
There's no.
Kern Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN.
I'm John Busby with Team Busby Real Estate. And I'm Jonathan Busby with Team Busby Real Estate. We just wanted to talk with you about what we do as a team. We do a great job for our clients. Some of the things that we do is when we represent sellers, we don't just put the transaction together. We do our homework and we check their FICO score, source of funds, where the money's coming from, and the job stability. Because what we don't want is to get you into an escrow and the escrow falls out because we didn't do our homework. With any sort of real estate need that you have, we can accommodate, whether it's residential, commercial, land, multi-units. You have experience in all and can help you successfully close.
The background that we have is I was a lender for 5 years, and so I learned quite a bit as far as how to keep the transaction together. We don't just put it together and hope that it closes out. Nothing's 100%, but we do stack it in your favor.
With any needs or questions with real estate, give us a call at 661-410-7355 or visit our website at www.teambusby.com.
In 2026, Bay Alarm celebrates 80 years of security. With burglar and fire alarm systems, 24/7 in-house monitoring, and local service, our promise to the Central Valley remains the same. We got you. Learn more at bayalarm.com.
The Ralph Bailey Show.
Tell him I said I. Tell him next time you see him.
I don't know if Cynthia Zimmer's going to work.
He's going to look at you crazy like,
now known as Monty Hall. Let's make a deal. But the federal government is going to make a deal with Luigi Mangione where he won't be charged with murder. He won't have to go to a state
harder
prison,
than I do
which is
sometimes.
much harder than a federal
They say
prison.
stuff that
and he'll never face state charges because that's double jeopardy. I just don't understand.
The Ralph Bailey Show. News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN.
Hey folks, Scott Cox here, host of the First Look with Scott Cox program, heard right here on KRN 6 to 9 every morning. You're listening to the JR Show. Join me tomorrow morning, 6 to 9, right here on KRN.
Welcome back. It's the it's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can download the Kern Radio app to your smart device. Take us anywhere you are. Plus, find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just look up Kern Radio and streaming live on YouTube. If you go over there right now, you can watch us from the Kern Radio studios. They're powered by Adaptive Networks. For your IT needs, call them 661-241-0638. That's 661-241-0638. It's Adaptive Networks. This is a Wellness Wednesday. We're talking with Dr. Verdi, the California Neurology Institute. If you guys have a question for the doctor, we can still get them in. 661-842-5376. We've been talking about Parkinson's and how that can be related sometimes to your diet, right, Doc? That's what you're saying?
Yes. When we look at the gut, there is no big barrier between the inside of the gut and the blood vessels and the flow and the nerves there. So yes, there is mucosa, but that mucosa can get disturbed. And there are always good microbes and there are bad microbes. Good microbes, the flora keeps that mucosa healthy. And once that is gone, or they are decreased in amount, the bad microbes, they can actually turn some proteins into insoluble things like alpha-synuclein, which can actually travel through the nerves and the vagus nerve off to the brain. Because when we look at the nerve, we have to understand that it is just like a wire. You got the central part and you got the covering on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
The central part has got something we call mitochondria, and there are some proteins there which help us to have back and forth movement of the nutrients and the energy producing particles and so on. Once these abnormal proteins, they get incorporated into those snare proteins and the mitochondria, they decrease their movement. So there's less energy. There is the bad stuff is going all the way up to the brain. The good stuff is not coming up. So this is very important. Good diet, which is basically, and there have been studies on that which show that vegetables, Mediterranean diet is somehow, it's been known to be very beneficial to keep the microbes healthy in the gut.
And what does that consist of, the Mediterranean diet?
It's basically vegetables, and it is...
Are there certain vegetables that are better than others, though? Because that's what I hear sometimes.
All of them are the same.
Okay.
It's basically, they should be not, if you can get something which is not raised with pesticides.
Right.
That's
always the best. Yeah, organic, right.
Organic is the best. And then you can have chicken, you can have fish. There are all proteins, and the less number of preservatives that you use for the stuff. So almost preservative-free stuff is always good for the gut.
It's scary how much preservatives and junk is in food sometimes. I was doing back to school shopping, and I was going down the snack aisle because, I have a 9-year-old daughter and she needs snacks for school every once in a while. And so I'm walking down there and I'm looking at the traditional snacks, and I'm not going to name any brands or anything because I don't want people to get upset. And I'm looking at it and I'm just turning them around and I'm reading ingredients. And this is supposed to be a fruit snack. You know what I mean? And I'm like, there's nothing fruit about this. And it literally took me looking at so many shelves where I finally found the box, and I turned it around and it said ingredients, apples, ingredients, bananas. I said, I think I found the snacks, because there's just so much junk in there.
Yes.
That can affect you, like you say, in so many different ways.
Anything which is processed is
poison. That's what I tell my daughter.
It's really not good for you.
My daughter will go through the grocery store now, and she knows all the center of the grocery store is poison because it's all processed food and full of junk. And she's like, we just try to stay. And is that a good tip? Stay on the perimeter.
Stay on the perimeter. Always have good stuff. I recently started exercising.
Yeah.
So, which is good for you. And I looked around for protein shakes and things like that.
The protein bars or something. Bars. Yeah.
Everything, majority of those, like you said, I'm not, turning people off.
Right.
But, majority of them had at least some amount of sugar on that. And I ultimately found one which comes from somewhere in the Midwest, and it had 0 sugar. It was whey protein, which is basically just nothing but nutrients.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sugar is essentially poison to the brain too, right?
Yes.
That's what I try to tell my daughter all the time. And now she's turned it back on me, Doc. That's the worst part, is when I try to tell her, don't eat that. That's poison. And then like 2 days later, she sees me with the bag of chips or something. She's like, Dad, you said that's poison. I know. I'm eating it all so you won't. I'm saving your life, kid. Basically, that's the hard part of teaching kids, Doc, because then they turn it around on you.
Yes.
But I mean, just be cautious of what you eat, right?
Yes.
If anything, and try to stay away from as much processed food.
Yes.
And red meat, is it as bad?
Red meat is not good.
How much should I be not eating, Doc? Can I eat a steak a week at least?
Maybe steak a couple of months should be fine.
What? A couple of months. A couple of months, Doc. Once every couple of months.
Yes.
So I should not be eating red meat once a week.
No, definitely not.
Really?
That is going to play around with your, lipids, your cholesterol, and things like that.
Really?
And those things are going to harden your arteries and so on. Will affect your heart, will affect your brain, will affect everything.
I'm having hamburgers tonight, Doc, but they're turkey burgers.
You got it.
Huh?
You got it.
I tried turkey bacon. Not as good. Not as good.
Not as good.
It does what it's supposed to, I guess, but not quite as good as the old ham there.
Yeah.
Which is also bad for you too, right? You shouldn't be eating pork at all.
A lot of fat.
Yeah. Which is also bad for the brain.
Yes.
Which can lead to dementia.
Lead to atherosclerosis. Your arteries can get narrowed. And if I were to do an MRI in people in, let's say, in about 70 years of age, 100 people, everyone would have those white spots in the brain scattered all around. And some would have it less, others would have it more. And it is basically fluctuations in blood pressure and cholesterol deposits and such things in those small arteries, which clog it off, and it is basically killing that brain tissue.
Wow.
And if you have enough of that microvascular, we call it the term used is microvascular disease. If you have enough of that microvascular disease that you're on the MRI, it is lighting up like a bulb.
Like a Christmas tree.
Everywhere, then that is also going to contribute to something we call vascular dementia. Your cognition is going to go down the line, and there's no treatment available.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
There's no coming back from that.
So just ultimately, just take care of yourself.
Yes, diet is one of the.
It's very important.
Very, very important.
Not just for your physical, but for your mental,
For the mental
as
health,
well.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta go back to grocery shopping, pick everything else out, and throw all that stuff out. And I can't eat red meat anymore. I'm just gonna suck down this in the break because I can't have that anymore.
Am I coming back here again?
You'll be here back. Yes, doctor. Yes. I'm gonna need an evaluation in about a month. Just make sure the brain still isn't degenerate or anything like that. What you got in there, Chris?
I got one text question for the doctor.
Oh, he's got a text question real quick. If you want to put those on, he'll read us a text message that somebody has a question for the good doctor. What do you got there, sir?
Just a quick, simple one. Just can you please talk about, what was it, CSF leaks?
Yes. So CSF leaks are basically, let's start at the beginning. I'll be quick with that. So the brain and the spinal cord, they are encased in a water bath, which is called the cerebrospinal fluid. And there's a system in the brain where the CSF gets produced from inside the brain, and there are channels which circulate that, it gets absorbed. There's a certain amount of pressure that is needed for that. The reason for that is since the brain and the spinal cord is basically floating in that water bath, it is perfectly organized that there is no pressure on the brain and there's no pressure on the nerves coming out from there. CSF leaks can happen spontaneously if somebody can happen with trauma. And it can also happen when somebody gets a spinal tap and that hole, which normally should close after you take the tube out, it doesn't close completely.
That spinal tap hurts, Doc.
Yes, it does. And what happens is that leak causes the amount of cerebrospinal fluid to go down and not be optimal. And what that translates into is people get a lot of headaches. And the peculiar thing about that thing is actually the main thing about that is it is postural. Anybody having a CSF leak causing a headache, the headache is going to go away when they lay down, and the headache is going to come up when they sit up. And it can be excruciating, it can be debilitating. And why that happens is that when you are laying down, your neuraxis, which is brain and the spinal cord, it is floating in that water bath without the effect of gravity. When you sit up, everything sinks down because there's not enough fluid in the water bath. And what that causes is it causes traction on the nerves coming out and certain other pain sensitive structures in the skull. And that is what causes pain.
Wow. It's you. I could sit here and listen to you talk about the health and the brain all day, doctor, because you make it so interesting. I'm like, a water bath? Our brains in a water bath?
Yes, that's the most simple way to explain.
You're welcome back every day, Doc, and you can just sit here and talk, and I'm just going to sit here and listen to you, like, amazed. It's amazing, the human brain, right? Yes. It's an amazing thing when you sit there and actually study it as you have,
yes,
and know all the inner workings and everything that it takes for your brain to be firing properly.
Yes.
It's amazing, and a good thing we have doctors like you around in our community that help take care of a lot of patients here. So thank you for coming in, taking time out of your day, and also thank you for all the work that you guys do in the community. It's much appreciated, sir.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, next time you don't have to bring them when you come, Doc. You can come by yourself. Terry doesn't have to show up. You can bring Marisol. Just kidding. If you guys want to get a hold of the doctor, he's over at California Neurology Institute, 8335 Brimhall Road, Building 1100. For those that don't know, and their office is 661-432-7851. You can just look them up online, California Neurology Institute. Dr. Verdi, thanks so much, sir. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
We'll be back. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio.
Current Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Let me know when you want to come back.
Scott Cox, morning 6 to 9 a.m.
Hey folks, Scott Cox here from the First Look program. I'm taking myself a well-deserved vacation. So enjoy these stylings of whatever idiot they conned into thinking filling in for me would count towards their community service or whatever. I'll be back on Monday, bright and early, 6 to 9, right here at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Oh, it's already Wednesday, which means I can get to the stockyard even sooner. Where's the stockyard? What is the stockyard, you ask? Well, it's a little speakeasy right next to Casey's Steakhouse, 2525 F Street. You wouldn't even know it's there. You're going to see some ropes. You're going to see a carpet. Walk up to the door, ring the doorbell. When they ask you what's the password, tell them, why not JR? They're going to let you in. You're going to walk into one of the finest establishments, not only in Bakersfield, not only in Kern County, but probably all of California. It's like you walk into a time travel. They take you back to the days of Speak Easy. Come on in. You can get appetizers off the menu from Casey's Steakhouse if you're hungry. Have a drink with Haley. Heck, I'll be in there this weekend. They also got live music going. And if you're looking to host a party, they got a banquet room. Maybe you got a birthday, a bridal shower. Get a hold of them over at the Stockyard, 2525 F Street, open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 6 p.m. to close. Come hang out with me and Haley. It's the Stockyard.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Premium Wireless. How did you get 30, 30, better get 30, better get 20, 20, 20, better get 20, 20, better get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month. Sold!
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination destination, there's more time to explore, and every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
And we're back.
We are back.
August is here.
Finally, August.
Pools are open.
Unbelievable.
Spray parks are open. Keeping cool.
4 shopping months till Christmas.
Speaking of that, why, if you go to a big box hardware store, they have Halloween stuff.
Yeah, already.
Seriously, come on out to California Fruit Depot. That's why we're here. We're advertising at California Fruit Depot. Phenomenal shakes, smoothies, fresh fruit, nuts, vegetables.
Nuts. Come get your nuts.
Yeah, come on out. But I want to thank everybody for our 4th of July fan fest that we had. 20 to 25,000 people.
25. The Highway Patrol estimate, I don't remember.
That was a good time.
It was amazing.
And the big question of the day was, why don't people carve watermelons? I mean, that is an age-old question.
It is a very good question.
Come on out to California Fruit Depot. Let's talk about it in depth.
Yeah.
And seriously, let's start carving watermelons. Spray a little bug spray like off in there, and you're not going to attract anything.
Perfect.
Good to go.
119.
Google us, California Fruit Depot. Come on out. We're local.
See ya.
It's that man again, Ralph Bailey. You're listening to the JR Show on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN. Keep it locked. TRBS coming up in 3.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. Check us out online, currentradio.com. I want to thank Dr. Verdi for coming on. He is with California Neurology Institute. If you guys want to find them, they're over at 8335 Brimhall Road, Building 1100, or you can give them a call, 661-432-7851. That's 661-432-7851. It's California Neurology Institute. Thank you, the good doctor, for stopping by. Our number here is 661-842-5376. That's 661-842-KERN. Do we have anything on the text board, sir, before we move on and get out of here for the day?
Got a couple.
What you got?
JR, you should let David Abbasi on a little more so everyone can really see where he stands. Open mouth and remove all doubts.
Well, and that's the thing. Is like, look, I'll let him go. I'm not going to go ahead. And I'll let the people figure out whatever they want to figure out with it. I'm not going to hold anybody back. This show is for everybody. And if you want to come on here and state some claims and make accusations and claim to have the evidence to prove it, go ahead. Go ahead. We got the disclaimer up. I don't mind. He just tried to say yesterday that I was intentionally trying to withhold evidence or not let him on or something like that, and called me out on Facebook or something. And I shouldn't have cared. I really shouldn't have. Sometimes I get engaged in Facebook. I don't even want to call them conversations, because most of the time it's not a conversation. I'll just drop in every once in a while on somebody's post and comment something, and then next thing you know, it's too much, and I'm like, why did I even do that? Why did I even do that? But no, I ain't got a problem with him. If he wants to come on, and he even tried to say I called him crazy at one point for the things he was saying. Look, some of the things he's saying probably has some legitimacy, and that's the problem sometimes with the David Abbasis and a couple of other people around town who I won't name, because then they'll want to come on too. But there's always a kernel of truth in the things that they are saying. It's just sometimes their actions are very out there, and it takes away from the legitimacy of what they're actually trying to say. Because again, some of it just might hold water. It's just the source is sometimes not the best information guy. So it's just, you just got to take it, and we'll see how it plays out, I guess. 661-842-5376. It's 661-842-KERN. Anything else on the board? So yeah, but he makes great radio. You know, that's what they always say. It's like when Cindy calls in, right? Where is Cindy? He talked to Cindy in a long. She's still okay?
She called
Ralph show? Okay. That's all that matters. As long as she calls one of us.
She agreed with Ralph too. Multiple times.
Pick myself up off the floor.
That's what Ralph had to do.
Well.
Yeah.
Ralph I love my friend Mr. Bailey. He tends to go out there sometimes with Cindy. Some things they might agree on. You know what I mean? He criticizes Trump a lot, and sometimes rightfully so. Sometimes I'm like, dude, you sound just like Cindy. Anything else on the text board? You said we're good. If you guys want to get one in, we still have time. 661-842-5376. I did want to talk about the speeding cameras that they're going to place down in Malibu. Apparently, they are already going up. They are going to be on a portion of the Pacific Coast Highway, or the PCH as it's known, or the one. And apparently they've had a lot of complaints of people speeding and bad accidents there and all kinds of stuff. So they're going to put in speeding cameras. Now, for those that don't know what a speeding camera is, no, it doesn't take your speed as you go by the camera. It's not a traditional radar, so to speak, as the ones that the police officers use. It's more, and I think, at least from my understanding, it's from like it's what, and I don't know, maybe F1 uses the same system, but I know NASCAR uses this kind of a system where they clock guys for speeding down the pit row. And basically what there is it's a set of cameras. And do I have to explain what speed is? It's just the measure of distance over time. Right? Has everybody got that part figured out? Speed is just the measure of distance over time. Basically, how far you can go in a certain amount of time. That's what speed is. And so instead of the traditional, we'll just put a CHP officer out there and have them with the radar gun, they're going to install speed cameras. And so every so much distance from another, there's going to be sets of cameras. One every so whatever distance. And as you go by those cameras, it is going to pick your vehicle out. It'll pick it up. That's how good technology is. Everybody knows and has probably heard about the flock cameras. Great. So basically, these technologies will be able to spot your car going down the road, and it'll pick you up on one camera. Well, there's another camera just down the road. If you get to that other camera too fast, that means you were speeding. There's no way around it. There's no way that you got to that other camera before a certain amount of time unless you were going faster than you were supposed to. That's how the camera works. It's not one camera just clocking speeds. It's a set of cameras over a distance that is basically saying, I just saw you go by over here a minute ago. There's no way you should have made it this far in that minute unless you were going faster than what the speed limit says.
I hate these cameras so much.
That's how they work, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how they work.
And apparently you said they're in Arizona?
They are. They're all over Arizona.
I think they'll be all over California by the end of next year. Bet.
It's something that I really feared was coming this way, but
the governor's already made clearance of it.
Full disclosure, though, I'm 1,000 against the flock cameras too. I find that to be really, really just a breach of everybody's
privacy,
personal space, and privacy.
And can you make the same? Because that's what I was going to do. Is go, okay, well, can you compare it to flock cameras? Is there privacy concerns there?
They're essentially the same thing.
It's essentially the same thing. But then I also have to say, because as I do with flock cameras, sometimes I go, well, if you ain't doing anything wrong, what do you got to worry about?
They say yes to that if there weren't already instances of it being
there's
so many of them.
So many where officers are abusing the system,
using them to stalk ex-girlfriends, wives and stuff. It's ridiculous. And I know it's not happening here. I'm not saying our BPD people are doing that, but it has happened. There are people that are willing to do it, and it's just not safe. It's not something that we should.
Well, whenever you add human element into it, there's always going to be that.
And I don't blame the company that created these.
No,
things,
you don't blame Flock.
Good by it.
Yeah. And there's good that can come from it, right? And so I think as the technology advances in that area, I think we'll be able to put better safeguards in place so it's not abused by humans.
Right.
And I like to say, again, if you're not doing anything wrong, but I like to drive fast.
Right. But Ralph brings up a very good point, though, as well. Where is all this information being
stored at? Yeah, and who can gain access to it? Hackers is the scary thing, is where it lives. All right, y'all. We got to get out of here for the day. Thank Dr. Verdi for stopping by. Thank Terry Akawili for coming by. Join us again tomorrow at 1 p.m. But stay tuned. Coming up next, it's the Ralph Bailey Show. This right here has been the JR Show. Lily, Dad loves you.
Kern Radio, AM 1230, KERN, 96.1 FM, K241CI Bakersfield, an American General Media station.
All right, you guys, I got to go pick up my daughter. Be good to each other. I'll read all these when I get back. Thanks, J.R. Ralph Bailey. I gave you your time, David. I got, we'll talk off air, brother. For all you guys be out there, be good. See you tomorrow.